family at? Where the fam at? Happy Thanksgiving, man. Ready for that food to get done, man. Like and subscribe if you ready for that food to get done. Having me a little sippy, man, so I'm just chilling. It was doing something weird, man, so I had to restart it, man. So hopefully everybody, you know what I'm saying, ain't leave out because of how the last live was doing. About how the last live was doing. Having a little brew. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody, man. Y'all let me know if y'all can see the new setup, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been working on some new setups, man. You feel me? Wait for a little bit more people to get up in here. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Hold on, fam. I need a little bit more leg space. Y'all see I broke my goddamn headset, man. Just doing too much. I got another one for my gaming system, but I need to get a new headset, man, because I hate like it being all feeling all uncomfortable and stuff, man, with this whole headset stuff. Yeah. But I like to listen to music while I'm vibing out. I like to listen to music while I'm vibing out, man. I like to listen to music while I'm vibing out on the charts. Crypto. Hey, they say Thanksgiving. Look, they say the funny relationship between Thanksgiving and the crypto markets. I wanted to share this with y'all. You can see here, historical data suggests that major U.S. holidays, Thanksgiving in particular, usually drives Bitcoin and crypto prices together. William Noble, chief technical analysis at Token Metrics, told Blockchain News he is expecting more of the same this year, but believes Ethereum will be the main beneficiary this time. So, and I think this was at like 2000. This might be an old article, but what, 2020? But again, I mean, in 2020 they were saying like, you know, usually Thanksgiving is a good day for crypto. So we will have to see, because this is a whole article, man. Getting a little green on the hour, a little green on the 7th day. Y'all, I'm just chilling, so you know what I'm saying? Don't expect no major news, you feel me? Matter of fact, I want to play this video right here with DDG, and he was asking this billionaire here for advice in the bear market. So I'm gonna play this.
Create a business like they hit 1900.
I just thought this was some good.
How much do you think that is? Did I just buy out? Right. If
hold on, let me see if we can play it real quick.
person who makes platforms, what kind of investing you're talking about? You can talk about real estate, you can talk about creating a brand, clothing, stock market, crypto, NFTs. So it depends on what you want to do.
So if you don't know, this is the billionaire from Fubu, I believe. And DDG was asking them some advice on how to invest within the bear market. And I just wanted to share this video with y'all.
Yeah. All right, first of all, you shouldn't invest in anything that you don't love, you're not passionate about, right? Because every company and everything that anybody does in this world, any category, it's a $1 billion industry. Yeah. Everybody will tell you, well, this, you're going to make money because it's a $1 billion industry. Garbage is one of the top industries in the world, emptying garbage. That's a $1 billion industry, right? The person who makes plastic, you know, the person, anything is a $1 billion. So never get caught up following money. You got to get caught up following your path, right? So let's say you don't want to start a business. But if I walk into the Apple store and I see that 10 years ago I was paying $800 for a phone, but now I'm paying $1,200 for a phone and $800 for a watch and a computer, and I go in there, I'm on Apple TV, and that little red thing right here is now a world like Peloton, and Apple store is overloaded with people, and I look in the stock market and Apple's 30% down, and I just buy out. Right? If we have a gas shortage and they can't make enough Teslas, and Tesla's 40% down, I buy Tesla. You know,
so you just buy it when it's low, basically.
Buy it at any time, but you hold it for a long period of time. You hold it. See, investing is not sexy. All the people you out there talking about, oh, I did this, I did that. It's not sexy. It's not. If you put into the bank $100 right now, you will get an average of 2 or 3% on it. So at the end of the year, it'll be, you know, $103. I bought Shopify because if you look at common sense, retail don't know who they're going to be, but everybody opens a Shopify store. I bought Shopify 5 years ago for $28. How you doing? I bought it for $28. It hit $1,900.
Sheesh! Y'all heard that? He said he bought Shopify for $28 and then it hit $1,900, man. So the gist of what he's saying is he's saying that you need to be investing inside the bear market. Invest, and hold for long periods of time. That's why it's so important to find projects that you already know that's going to be here for the next 2 to 5 years, man. Because you know, invest and just forget about it. Invest and just forget about it, man. It's crazy, man. You know, we hear these stories, and this could be us. You feel me? But we don't have that delayed gratification. You know what I'm saying? This is a regular guy. You know what I'm saying? You know, Fubu was alright. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. You know what I mean? It was alright. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Let me turn on my light here so y'all can really see me. So yeah, Fubu was alright. You know what I'm saying? But you know, this, you could tell, but this guy made smart moves, man. And turbulent situations. You get what I'm saying? So Fubu was alright, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? He decided to take some of that money and make his money work for himself, man. Shouts out to DGG, man, for actually going out there, man, looking for the knowledge, looking for the information. The one thing about crypto space, man, is you gotta stay green so you can grow, family.
How much you think that is? All right, now it's back down, but now it's split, it's 300. But you buy Shopify now, it ain't going nowhere. The stores ain't gonna get bigger and better anymore. But you know that Amazon holds Amazon, Whole Foods, Ring, and all these other things. And if that thing is 10-20% off, you do your normal job. You go and buy that stuff right there. And you look at it 10 years later, and whatever you put in is gonna be 100 times more. If you put it in the bank, you're only gonna get 2% on it. So you don't have to necessarily create a business like Damon John. It's hard creating a business like Damon John. If you want to partner up with other billionaires who aren't even alive. Steve Jobs ain't alive. You still partner with him. They're not gonna stop buying Coca-Cola around here or Apple. Well, we're gonna stop taking Ubers and start taking yellow cabs again. That's where the money's at.
So again, man, align yourself with you can use the same. y'all, you know, it's Thanksgiving, man. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't sponsored by Bud Light, but shout out to Bud Light, you feel me? But yeah, so again, it doesn't matter if you using this same strategy inside crypto, okay? You can find projects that you know that have a use case, that have a utility, and you align yourself with those projects. And we're talking about long term, man. I want y'all to focus on long term. That's why, you know what I'm saying, even though I'm a super degen and I find these super degen plays, I still got my long term hodl bag. You feel me? My blue chips that I know that the world will eventually have a use case for, man. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, man. Keep that in mind.
So let's get in.
Let's get it. But you gotta educate yourself first on it, because if you're jumping in something you don't know anything about, you're not excited about it. Well, then if something happens and goes away, you're not gonna know about it, right? We can talk all the crap we want about Zuckerberg and we hate him and he did this and that. Let him cut off Instagram and Facebook, and your ass can't get your pictures no more. See what happens then. Definite misunderstanding. And he got 2 million people on that platform, and he's acquiring things like WhatsApp and everything else. That's where you put your money. Don't go by the crowd saying, oh, Facebook's dead. I don't care about if Facebook's dead. A lot of people want to be hip. Facebook's dead. You know one of the #1 top selling fragrances in the world is? Old Spice. Old Spice. Don't go with the crowd or all that shit they're talking. Go with what makes sense. You know,
I lost $1 million in Dogecoin, so I know what you're talking about, man.
Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Whoa, you heard what DDG said, man. He said he lost $1 million inside Dogecoin, man. You feel me? He probably still holding that. But that was one of the reasons that I wanted to play this video, man, because I don't know if he's still invested into Dogecoin, but you see, man, these rappers, these artists, these influencers, man, they know about these meme coins. They know about stuff like Dogecoin. I even commented on his page. I want to know how much Dogelon Mars that he had, but he said he lost $1 million in Dogecoin. So we complain about our losses and stuff like that, but you see, I played a little baby video probably a few weeks ago where he said he lost millions of dollars within the crypto space. So again, man, you know, you gotta take your wins and losses. I look at it as paying your tuition to the space. You feel me? When you go to college, you gotta pay a tuition. When you go to real estate school, you gotta pay a fee. It's always a fee you gotta pay to make money. You know what I'm saying? And this is what we gotta pay. We actually have to pay our dues to actually make money within the crypto space. And go talk to most people. Go talk to most people who've been in the industry for years, man, and they'll tell you, outside of few lucky people, that they didn't actually start making money within the industry 24, 36 months down the line. And go talk to stock people. They'll tell you, go talk to traders, day traders, any type of people will tell you, man, immediately they didn't start making money. But what they did do is they continue to learn within the space, continue to learn, you feel me? Continue to put themselves out there, continue to be a sponge inside the space where you can learn as much knowledge, because believe it or not, you learn something new every day. I learn something new every day in a space. So I just thought that was motivation, man. You know what I mean? To see another artist lose $1 million in Dogecoin. You feel me? So, you know, these guys, these artists, these influencers, we seen it from rappers like Money Man, they actually invest into some of these meme coins. And he even named blue chip projects like VeChain, etc., Audius. So again, it's a lot of stuff that you can actually get into. And he also said in the video, the guy that owned Fubu back in the day, he said in the video, he said, align yourself with stuff that you like. So if you like Jordans, buy Nike stock. If you like Apple, buy Apple. You get what I'm saying? So kind of like the things that you use every day in everyday life. You use a Google a lot. If you play Xbox and you use Microsoft a lot, you can use these little techniques to play with your psychology and actually be happy and have fun with investing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to do, man. I like to have fun with investing. You feel me? I don't want to make it all boring and stuff like that. That's why I'm chilling with y'all on a Thanksgiving, having a brew, man, because we don't make it all boring over here. If you come to this channel, man, we chill. We kick it like the Bobos, man. We kick it like the Bobos, like we having a shindig. You know what I'm saying? We ain't with all that uptight stuff. You feel me? You come over here, we kicking it. You know what I'm saying? And I expect everybody to enjoy themselves, especially on a holiday, something like Thanksgiving, man. Salute to the family, man. Salute to the family, man. against me, man. I'm a regular person just like anybody else. What you think about VDT data link? I don't know what that is. What is VDT data link? Is that on CoinMarketCap? Let's look it up. It said VDT data link. And y'all can just, you know, ask any questions, man, because again, this is a chill. This ain't no, you know what I'm saying, extra tacky, extra, you know what I'm saying? This is just a chill live. I think he was talking about this right here. VDT data link. Let's check it out, man. Let's check out VDT data link here. Let's look at the tokenomics. I like that the circulating supply is 77% out there, so we're not gonna get dumped on max supply. 1 billion. Okay, so that's not bad, especially for a project that's sitting at 5 cents. That means this could go to anything. This could go to like a $20, $30 price point. Seeing that it's only a billion tokens out there, and we like to see this circulating supply above 75%. But it's also a low cap, man. $39 million market cap, so a lot of potential here. The 24 volume is 80 million. So I love projects that's low caps, but volume is more than the market cap. It shows people actually using the technology. So I don't know, man. How long has this project been around? It looks pretty interesting. Okay, let's check it here. It looks like you got a nice good point here if you wanted to take an interest and buy. It looks like we are at a stage where it's finally getting to that floor level, which was down here, which is around 5.3, and it's sitting at 5.1. So hey, this might be a good opportunity. If you let's see what the all-time high was. The all-time high here, to the candle chart. Make that thing weekly. Is this a new project? I think this is a new project. The all-time high here is about 14 cents. So, you know what I mean? It probably can break 14 cents. This must be a new project, but I'm pretty sure it could probably break 14 cents. I've never heard of it, so I would have to do some research, do some due diligence on it. Welcome to VidDT DAO awareness team and website, enabling the verifiable trust for the entire Web3 ecosystem. VidDAO ecosystem has a strong focus on ease of use and scalability. It is a fully open source project that aims to deliver a fair and resilient infrastructure for Web3 data validation on a global scale. So you know I like storage projects. Interesting. Yeah, I would have to definitely do some more research. You know, there's nothing wrong with the website. You can actually swap on the website, so that's pretty cool. Looks like they listen to the community. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about this project. I would have to do research, but everything's checking out pretty good, man. Everything's checking out pretty good from the surface level. So I would have to do more research and researching into the project and actually seeing what they have to offer as far as utility and use case. I also want to check out the team. I also want to check out the ether scan on the project. So a lot of things I would like to actually check out here on the project. Almost 5,000 holders. So I mean, people actually hold this project. A lot of hotbit activity. Yeah, I would definitely have to check it out. Check it out, man. Let's go into the Bitcoin charts here. So I wanted to actually point out something that actually that I want to share with the community and the family. So you can see this purple line here. I'm using this opportunity to actually invest into crypto. So every time Bitcoin, in my opinion, not financial advice, but every time Bitcoin breaks this support here and gets anywhere between the local low, which is around 15, so I'll just say right now 16.8 and 11K, I'll be using that opportunity to accumulate not just Bitcoin but also altcoins. We may be looking at another leg down, but we could possibly get some bullish news for Bitcoin, a short squeeze because of all of the macro news. All the macro news seems to be coming back bullish. We just recently broke the downtrend on the RSI, So if we can stay above this downtrend, maybe we can turn this maybe we can turn this support here, maybe we can turn this resistance here, excuse me, resistance of 20,000 back into support. So again, let's draw a Fibonacci here from the top to the bottom, the yearly bottom. I'm not gonna go to the full bottom, the yearly floor here. I can get it locked in. All right, so yeah, to me this will be the floor level. Anything between like 15K and 10K, I'm buying it all up, and that's my personal opinion. But you can see here, this little purple box here, I'll be using that as an opportunity to accumulate, family. Okay, so I don't know where we're at in the market cycle, but I think that eventually crypto rebounds, man. It's just getting too bullish on the macro environment. It's getting too bullish on the macro environment. I mean, look at this DXY chart. Right now we're at 105. We haven't been at 105 in a long time. I mean, the last time we were around 105 was June, family. Well, that's 100. Let's see, 105. Last time we was around 105 was in July. So I mean, if the DXY didn't peak, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? If the DXY didn't peak, I don't know what to tell you. So, and you can clearly see the downtrend here on the RSI. So again, still bearish as long as we're over this 100-day moving average right here, this blue line. But if we break the 100-day moving average, man, I think crypto would be extremely bullish. And then we're probably, because this is the weekly chart, so I can see us breaking this within, breaking down below this in a couple months. You maybe a month, maybe March, maybe May, maybe 3 or 4 months down the line when you actually see the official Fed pause or pivot. But this is the thing, and I watched a great video by Alex Becker, and I would advise anybody to go check out Alex Becker videos. And even Vision Post has been saying this for at least like 2 weeks, man. What he's been saying is that usually when the Fed pauses or pivots, the market crashes. Like, people actually sell off. So, you know, maybe we still see a little bit of pain, but at this point, I'm looking for that Bitcoin 10K, 12K. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a bear, but I'm an opportunist, and I want Tether. I want all of that. I want all that shit out of the market. I want all the bad actors out of the space. I want all that. It gotta go. All that fake Bitcoin and fake this, all that gotta go. So I'm looking for the capitulation moment where we actually get the opportunity to see the generational prices that we seen in 2020. I don't know if it will happen, but I'm hoping that it happens. I know we all want to see a bull run, but me, I want to see it come down further. So, but that's just my opinion. But I don't think the DXY here can continue to be this bearish, because it broke the uptrend here. You feel me? And still not be bullish for crypto, which means that the contagion and people just scared right now. Binance eyes 1 billion raised for crypto recovery fund could buy FTX assets. Man, CZ is full of shit. CZ, this guy, full of shit, man. And go check out Chico Crypto video where he was exposing how CZ, Binance, they got some fake Bitcoin Cash, and they doing some of the same stuff that these other exchanges are doing. So if Binance and Tether actually collapse, that's gonna be crazy. But these are some of the things that stopping the market from actually recovering like everybody wants to recover. It says another great meetup, but the FTX situation, Genesis, Grayscale, DCG, and other looming threats. Bear market. People are in fear, trying to figure out how long it will take. Regulation and tax. So I don't see a lot of people talking about that. But from my knowledge and from what I'm learning is that a lot of people sell off their cryptos at a loss around this time to protect themselves from the whole crypto tax situation. So I would have to do some more research on that. Then we got the macro, interest rates, inflation, capitulation between the miners, power consumption, nuclear energy, the winter in Europe. We still got a lot of stuff going on inside the crypto space that's affecting us from a macro environment. But still, when you see the DXY and you see the stock market, and I'm telling you, man, like usually if we go back here, usually when you see the the S&P 500 above 4,000, you know what I'm saying, that should be a 30K Bitcoin. You know what I mean? When you're seeing these type of numbers in the stock market, you know, it should reflect with the crypto space. But unfortunately, we've been having a lot of the capitulation and a lot of the bullshit within the market that has affected it. This guy, and then they go out here and write these type of articles. Sam Bankman-Fried did the financial system a favor. How? Please tell me how. Y'all want tokenization of assets anyway. So the new financial system is coming anyway, man. I don't know why they sit here and make these type of articles and just bullshit us. You know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous. Who y'all got in a fight, man? SB or Do Kwon? 1v1, who you got? SBF or Do Kwon, man? SBF or Do Kwon, man? Who comes out on top if you put him in an octagon ring, man? I want to know y'all opinion. You got a new address? Michael Simmons, what do you mean you got a new address? Let's go, Dogelon Army. Shout out to you, Hercules. What do you think about that? You got a new address. What do you mean you have a new address? I don't know what you mean by that, Michael Simmons, man. It's kind of awkward. You said I got a new address. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's go, Dogelon Elon Army. You already know what time it is. So yeah, y'all. So I'll be using this opportunity to accumulate altcoins if we get this next leg down. Anything between 15K and 10K to me will be the stage of accumulation. I just don't think Bitcoin fly. I can't see Bitcoin flying back up right here, right? Because we still need to see this. We still need to complete this pattern over here. You know what I'm saying? If you want to call this the head, the shoulders, and the arms, we still gotta complete that pattern here, which would put us in between 15K and 10K, which I think would be good, because so many people right now, they don't even got the money to buy crypto. Regular people, okay, regular people. We ain't talking about whales and all these rich folks. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of retail, they ain't got the money right now. They ain't got the money to actually buy. That's why when you see in all this macro environment bullish news, but you're not seeing crypto actually respond to it, it's because people ain't buying right now. They ain't got the bags to buy, or they don't have the confidence inside the space here. Let's finish this video.
What's happening? All right.
He popular too, man. He got millions of followers.
Well, I am glad to meet both of y'all, and that is a great thing. To have millions of followers means that you have content and/or information that's of value to millions of people. It is not something to take lightly, because no matter what product or thing anybody builds, if you don't have a community that trusts you, then nobody's going to buy it, right? And they obviously support you, because when I come outside, I'm walking down the block, and you walk up to me as a young African American man, and you're paying me homage and saying, "Hey man, why don't you talk to me?" That's an honor. Too many of us don't do that. We don't do that to each other, right? So we're talking about African American male. Think of any other African American man on television that has nothing to do with music, sports, or politics. You know any other? It's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah.
I haven't been put on the cover of any black magazine ever, and I'm on the cover of Inc. right now, and I've done that cover 3 times. You don't see people like you out there. Nothing wrong with the music you're doing, nothing wrong with that. But the minute when we start celebrating each other, and I stop a call for you and stop lunch because I understand you're a brother going somewhere, and give you love because you gave me love, that's just what's going to empower us. It ain't going to be all that other shit you see out there. All right? So thank you for giving me the love, man. I hope you've educated your crowd, and keep doing what you're doing, brother.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, you got it. All right, thank you. Chat, all right, go guys.
I think that was pretty dope, man. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Seeing 2 brothers out there, man. You know, kicking it like the Bobos, actually sharing knowledge with each other. But yeah, man, you know, you got to go out there and find the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've been working to reach out to so many people that's been around for years within the crypto space, so I can find as much knowledge as possible, man, because you are who you hang around the most. So just keep that in mind. And DDG, man, get you a better camera, man. Get you a camera with get you one of them Rode mics, man, so we can have some better audio here, okay? All right. And I want y'all also to focus on this, man. You feel me? Just look at some of these all-time high returns, man. So if you didn't see the beginning of the video because you just joined the live, the guy who eventually, I forgot his name, but he actually did the whole FUBU thing. He's a billionaire. He's on Shark Tank. He was explaining how he bought so many different stocks when everything was low, when everything was fearful. He explained how right now he's investing into Facebook stock because everybody is in fear and thinking like, oh, Mark Zuckerberg gonna step down. Oh, he doesn't believe in the metaverse right now. This is the time you see guys like him, sharks, go up and buy up all of these stocks and all of these cryptos for the low when it's a lot of fear. So for instance, something like a Solana, a lot of people believe in the technology with Solana, but they stay away from it because of the fear of maybe the unlocks. They think that Solana is dead because of the FTX situation, but I guarantee you, man, Solana is going to be around, and it may get up to them heights of $90-$100 if the dilution doesn't, because I know that they have a little bit of dilution within a project, but it may get back to $100-$150. But the people that take advantage now are the ones that's going to reap those type of benefits. But it might not never get to $150. It might just go straight to zero, but you gotta take that chance. You know what I'm saying? He also explained, you know what I mean, how just having your money sitting in the bank or sitting in cash. For one, when you got it sitting in cash, what you gonna do? You're gonna spend it. When you got it sitting in the bank, the savings account, the most you can make is 2%. Look at some of these gains right here that you can make with the right crypto projects if you turn that money you was gonna put into your savings account and put it into some top blue chip technology or stocks, anything. You feel me? But look at these gains right here. Now, it didn't happen overnight. This may have took 24, 36 months. You feel me? But again, that's a lot better than 2% in the savings account if you ask me. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? That's some of the things that I'm looking into. You feel me? Is to kind of like train my mind to understand when everything is all fearful and stuff like this. This is the time I was supposed to be buying. Not, you know what I'm saying, months ago or weeks ago when you see stuff in the green or stuff going up and down. This is the time, you know what I'm saying, when everybody is fearful, when everybody is spending money on everything else. This is the time, because you know what? Institutions are doing it. Hedge funds are doing it. Banks are doing it, and we proved yesterday exchanges are doing it. Make sure y'all go watch my video and the live on how all of these exchanges have been loading up on your favorite meme coins. I just find it crazy. All right, I also want y'all to focus on this, because there is a lot of people, right? There's a lot of people that are in the market that actually do believe in crypto, and actually do believe it being around, and actually do believe that it's not a crypto problem. This was a centralized finance problem. This wasn't a decentralized finance problem. This was a CeFi problem. This wasn't a Bitcoin problem. This was a FTX problem. And this wasn't a crypto problem. This was a SAM SBF problem.
Joining me now, Minnesota Congressman Tom Emmer. First of all, congratulations on your new role as Majority Whip. I can't wait for some of the ideas that you're going to bring to that job. But I want to talk about this because you've been at the forefront of this long before the you-know-what hit the fan. Let's start by playing a portion of a recording of a conversation that was recalled by CME President Terry Duffy. And it's got some shocking things in here about a conversation he had with Sam Bankman-Fried. Take a listen.
Let me be your risk manager. I'll clear it to make sure it's done properly. He says, well, you won't deploy my model. I said, your model is crap. Why would I deploy a model that's going to introduce risk to the system? He turned me down, flat out turned me down. And that's right away I said to him, I said, you know what, you're a fraud. You're an absolute fraud. I went to Congress. I've never seen a Washington, D.C. like I saw that time, from the regulators to the members of Congress singing hymns that I never heard before. He said that you could lose 85 to 90% of your value overnight. And I said, he will not commit to keeping this just to crypto. I said, the reason is because he wants to deploy it across all asset classes. I said, that is a biblical disaster if you people allow this to happen.
I guess the question, Congressman, is why did you people allow this to happen?
Well, we did not. And Terry is a good friend. He does a great job at CME. He's one of the good guys in the marketplace. And it's interesting because we've had a good relationship for the last couple of years. You can ask Terry. My office has been heavily involved in this area, as you know, Charles. For more than just the last couple of years. We've been heavily involved since I came to Congress several years ago. Terry never said that directly to me, but I'll tell you what. Terry is one of the good guys, and when he goes to Sam Bankman-Fried and he offers him tens of millions in customer accounts in returns for managing his risk, and Sam Bankman-Fried turns him down, he's got the right to have the red flags go up. This literally is not just a failure of FTX, it's a failure of CFI, that's known as centralized finance. It is not a failure of crypto. This is a failure of it's a failure of Sam Bankman-Fried. It's a failure of business ethics, and it's a failure of the government oversight and regulatory procedures.
Yeah, and I wanted to bring that up because you've always been a champion of technology, the role that it's played in the prosperity of Americans. And you've been a very strong critic of Gary Gensler. You've urged accountability. What's gone on there? Why? I mean, why? What do you think? What are they telling you about the inability to add clarification to this issue, making it worse?
We've got major questions, Charles. I mean, look, Gary Gensler and the SEC, apparently they had meetings last March with Sam Bankman-Fried and executives from FTX and a trading firm here in the U.S., and they were working apparently with Sam Bankman-Fried and others to give them special treatment from the SEC that others aren't getting. And they announced a partnership with this trading firm last April. We kept trying to find out what exactly the partnership is all about. We didn't get those answers. And obviously, Sam Bankman-Fried then was pushing special treatment legislation through Congress. And when it was finally revealed what it was, and the industry actually started raising red flags all over the place, that's when this thing came apart. And it's really a failure, it appears, of Gary Gensler to actually deal with the bad guys. You got to ask yourself, Charles, where was he on Celsius? Where was he on Voyager? Where was he on Terra Luna? And now, where was Gary Gensler on FTX? Yeah. This is exactly what he's supposed to be doing. And Terry was talking about that.
On, man.
What is the regulator responsible for this doing, going after good actors in the community and working backroom deals, it appears, with people who are doing nefarious things?
Representative, we got less than a minute to go, about 30 seconds. Sam Bankman-Fried's supposed to be at a New York Times Dill book conference. Last I looked yesterday,
what is he
was
going to
still
talk
on
about?
the program,
Is he
but they
gonna
also
tell
added
people-
Ben Affleck.
What is he going to talk about? Is he going to tell people what he just did with their money? Is he going to tell people what he did with OPM, other people's money, man? What y'all think Sam was doing? How can you lose $10 billion? What y'all think happened to the money, man? Where is it? Why can't it be found, family? And how are we just gonna let this man off the hook when he had his family members as employees? So not only do he know what happened, I guarantee you his family, his mom and dad know what happened. Hey, you can't tell me he ain't shared this with his mom and dad, and his dad was an employee of FTX. Come on, man. Just giving this guy a pass, man. Giving him a pass. Why? Because he is the government. Sam SBF is the government plant within crypto. Allegedly. I
don't know what that's all about, but I mean, he's still being feted by parts of the industry as some sort of wonder kind. I mean, what the heck is going on?
Charles, the New York Times is not the industry. I've stopped trying to understand the New York Times. They wrote a puff piece on him within the last week for some reason. Here's a guy who mismanaged funds, it appears. There's, a million investors out there. There's $10 billion, $8 to $10 billion. We need to get to the bottom of this. We need to understand why Gary Gensler and the SEC were not doing their job. We need to understand how this was allowed to get to the point where people and their savings are getting hurt. Yeah. That's exactly what the regulator is supposed to be taking care of. Yeah. And by the way, it's not about crypto. Remember, this is about centralized finance. DeFi is the point. They're going after decentralized finance. This is not what it's about. Right. It's not about the crypto industry. This is about Sam Bankman-Fried. It's about the regulator, Gary Gensler, and it's about centralized finance, which needs to be brought under our regulatory umbrella. And Gary Gensler has done nothing to make that happen.
And I really hope you guys bring in Silicon Valley, which I think plays a major role in this. and a whole bunch of other things that have ripped off the American public. Congressman, again, congratulations. I'm glad you came on the show. Thank you.
Thanks, Charles.
All righty.
I like Tom, man. I think Tom, and he's a Republican, man. I think this guy right here, he knows what's going on, man. He said FTX collapse is not a crypto failure. It's a failure with CFI. Gary Gensler and Sam Bankman-Fried. Decentralization is the point. And we need this guy. We need this guy in office, man. Matter of fact, let me. He understands the assignment. Let me share that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go follow me on Soap Guys TV. Millie on Twitter. He understands the assignment, man. He understands it. I had to share that with y'all. I had to share that with the whole family here. But yeah, man, DDG had $1 million worth of Dogecoin, man. What y'all think about that? Y'all think he still buy Dogecoin? I wish I could find out. I wish it was some more rappers that was actually speaking on crypto. Kind of like SBF here. He said he's speaking at the Deal Book Summit next Wednesday. But yeah, what are you gonna say though? What is he gonna say? Is he gonna say what I did with customer funds? Let this have been a black dude, bro. I'm just being honest with y'all. I'm sorry I gotta keep saying that, but it is what it is, man. Squawk Box. What's going on with Tether, man? I think this is like the elephant in the room right here, man, that nobody's talking about, man. So what's here right here. What's going on with Tether, man? It's been depegged for almost like weeks now. You feel me? And it seems like nobody wants to speak with. Every time Tether gets depegged, everybody gets quiet. Nobody wants to speak on it. Like what's going on with Tether, man? People thought FTX was a major collapse, man. $68 billion, man. How do y'all think $68 billion would affect the crypto market at this point if Tether, the Tether, literally does a USTC? If Tether does a USTC, family, where would that actually sit Bitcoin and even crypto, man? I can smile about it because it's like if this happens, you feel me? Millie buying it all up. And we talking about 68 billion collapse? That'd be crazy for the crypto space. We just seen what like Luna did, and then we seen what FTX did, which was like 9 billion. But Tether, family, like Tether would be crazy. We even had some we had some news of people speaking on Tether situation, because it's one of the big, outside of Dogelon Mars, it's one of the biggest mysteries within the crypto space, man. So Squawk Box says here, he says, what is Tether? What is this 66 billion behemoth that has its headquarters at a small bank in Bahamas right next? Literally a hop and skip from SBF's FTX lair, man. And Bahamas, right? The Bahamas trying to kick folks out. Bahamas like, hey, you gotta go. You feel me? But FTX still owns the warehouse, so they can't literally kick him out from what I was seeing. I was actually watching this from BitBoy Crypto, and he also said SBF can't even use his money right now. So they got his accounts locked, frozen. He can't even use his bag right now. But he got a rich family. He'd be all right. Let's see what they talking about with Tether.
The future of crypto at this point, Kyle?
I mean, the question is, what is Tether? Like, what is this $66 billion behemoth that has its headquarters at a small bank in the Bahamas that's literally a hop, skip, and a jump from Sam Bankman-Fried's lairs in Albany? You go see this building. I've actually walked into this building and, saw a guy eating a sandwich. And I said, so this is where the $80 billion is? The question is, I've spoken with the top head traders of fixed income at some of the largest securities firms in the world who tell me we've never done one trade with Deltec Bank or Tether. And if you look at their balance sheet, they say that there is repos, treasuries, this and that on their balance sheet. Now, they also own precious metals and secured loans and things like that. But if there's an $80 billion or $66 billion now institution out there trading repos and treasuries, you'd assume that someone would find them. Now, I must caveat my statement with, I didn't talk to every single dealer in the world. So maybe there's a dealer out there that will claim they do business with Tether, but I haven't been able to find one. So I just wonder why. Like, what is the purpose of a stable coin when you have G7 currencies? The only purpose of a stable coin, in my opinion, is to be able to jump outside of U.S. and let's say IRS jurisdiction and lever yourself and trade and not report your earnings. And there is no other rationale for owning a stable coin.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily agree with everything that he says, because, you know, you can use stable coins literally do have a utility and use case within crypto. It makes everything a little bit more easier than using like fiat or your bank account. You could just put money in stable coins and you can transfer them through these bridges, through these blockchains, a lot more easier than having to deal with your bank account. Because with your bank account, they get flagged. You know, depending on what bank you got, they might be like, oh, what's this? If you use MoonPay, you can. So my thing is just, you know, put a certain amount that you want to use for investments into your stable coin. You know, one of the stable coins I use is USDC. I use a little Tether, but not lately because it's been depegged. But again, man, you know, it really eliminates that whole like getting your account, your bank account, and having to put your card and information on a crypto exchange where you could just do it one time. You know what I'm saying? If you say, okay, I want to invest $1,000, you know, put $1,000 into a stable coin and use that to actually make your trades and your investments. And I found that personally, that's a lot more easier than constantly like using my bank account for transactions. But that's just me, man. But yeah, a lot of people think that this Tether thing is made up of a lot of fake assets, fake crypto, fake cash, fake Tether. You know, these guys printed out millions of crypto, and FTX and Alameda was one of the people that actually were huge investors into this Tether stablecoin. So I don't know, man. If Tether collapse, that'll probably be the last capitulation event that we get before we actually start heading on up. So, and this thing is ranked number 3, family. That's literally crazy. So if we see something that's ranked number 3 fall out of the crypto space, oh man, I mean, I'll probably be mad and happy and excited at the same time. How can you be mad and happy and excited at the same time? Solana up 10%. What? That's what I'm saying, man. Like a lot of people sleeping on this Solana technology, bro. Like, it's gonna be here. It's gonna be here. It's fast. I think it's like one of the fastest blockchains out there, man. So, you feel me? You see this thing up 10%. You know, this thing was just at like, you know, I think like 15 might be a buy. It was just at $30 before the whole FTX situation. That literally, you could put a band in this and turn it into 2 bands if it just runs up to $30, because FOMO sets in and people understand, like, wait, we get Solana under $20? What? Crazy, man. Crazy, man. I'm personally still in the loss with Solana because I actually bought it at $20, but again, it's up 10%, so not too bad. Not too bad. And if I didn't tell you happy Thanksgiving, man, happy Thanksgiving. Still unpegged. So shit, not much going on. You feel me? I wanted to do a quick live, man. You feel me? Let y'all know that, you know what I'm saying, we don't take days off, but not a lot of stuff going on. I'm gonna close it out with this, man, with the whole Meet Kevin thing. So it says a huge shift from the Fed. Recession just as likely as not. risk to baseline protection for real activity were skewed to the downside and viewed the possibility that the economy will enter a recession sometimes over the next year as almost as likely as the baseline. So I know a lot of people are like, well, how is this bullish? Well, it's bullish because the Fed in the minutes, they never really mentioned a recession, which means they had no intention of doing any type of pivot or pause. But now they're actually acknowledging a recession, which means they're acknowledging that they could potentially break something, which means that it could be a potential pivot or pause in the near future. And you've been seeing the traditional stock market, and you also been seeing like the crypto market actually respond to this news, man. And it's kind of unfortunate because I know a lot of people that bought at the top, bought their bags at the top, and they ran out of cash and they can't actually get it at these best prices. So again, you know, I'm not a bear, but you know that next leg down is looking pretty juicy. It's looking pretty sexy, and it's something that I'll be looking to invest into, man. But yeah, that's the bullish news for the day, man. That's the bullish news. The Fed minutes was pretty bullish. A lot of people in the stock market talking about, man, you know what I'm saying, we might be taking the next step up. But then you got the people saying, well, you know, this is a fake out. This is a liquidity grab. And then we'll see the true bottom. So we'll just have to see, man. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys, man. I'm probably gonna close it out at 11. Drop some questions. We got 12 minutes left. We're gonna run this thing for 12 minutes more. Drop some questions. Let me know what y'all got going on today, man. Let me know what y'all eating today, man. What's y'all favorite Thanksgiving meal, man? What y'all eating today? What's on the plate? What's on the platter? Let me know, man. Give me some ideas. What y'all got going on? Millie, what up, Rail? Bought 2 more Solana at 14.20 a few days back. Couldn't and didn't want to buy lower. Facts, man. Like Solana has definitely been a play, especially when it was at $12. Now we can get Solana like sub $10. I'm in it. I'm in it to win it. I'm in it to win it, man. I like to see things like hit all the way to the floor. I want everybody. I want max pain, max fear. And it's crazy because I wouldn't be saying this like 6 months ago. 6 months ago, I was like, man, what do we do? Why everybody's so bearish? But now it's like I didn't embrace the bear market. I've become one with the bear market, and I look to the optimism and just the future. As this crypto space continues to get cleansed. We're going through a cleansing stage, family, which is healthy. It's healthy for the market because when we do see those gains actually return, they're going to return a lot more stronger than they would have with all these bad actors. So go ahead, drop it down. All y'all bad actors, do what y'all do. Go bank run, drop it down, bank run, exchanges, do what y'all do. Whatever y'all got to do to bring the house down. I told y'all, man, I advise y'all go watch that Alex Becker video, and he told you that, look, these big players, some of the ones that understand the market, they still ain't shopping yet. They look at this green, they be like, it still ain't ready yet. It still ain't ready yet. We got one more move to the downside. That's what I believe. That's my opinion. I believe we got one more move to the downside. In this next move to the downside, I'm going crazy on. And why I say that is because 3 to 4 months ago, if I would have told y'all Bitcoin was at 16,000, I'd have been like, people was gonna buy it up, institutions was gonna buy it up. These are the prices, but right now nobody's buying it up. And the thing about it is, it's the holidays is playing effect, the contagion is playing effect, and also the trust, the confidence. And you can actually look at the top left hand of my screen and see that the fear and greed index is sitting at 20. So we've been here before. Let's not act like we wasn't here before 2 months ago. Let's not act like we wasn't here before 3 months ago. Let's not act like we already haven't been here before. And we know how to we know how to deal with this. You feel me? We've been here before, so we know how to deal with this. So at this point, it's all about embracing these opportunities. Hado, just do it. Appreciate you, Laurel. Appreciate all the administrators, man, that show up, man. Yeah, this was just like a little quick one. Man. No days off, man. No days off. A little quick one. Show my face. Let y'all know everything good. Let you know what I'm saying, that we still here. The fam still here. The community still here. We ain't going nowhere. And so, y'all, I tried the Dogelon remix thing, okay? So they sponsored the channel, etc., etc., okay? So, and I take sponsorship, so I don't care if y'all buy the sponsorships or not, all right? I'm not no huge YouTuber. We gotta pay the bills over here too, so I take sponsorships, I take partnerships, but I always tell y'all guys to do your own research, and I always tell y'all I'm going to go in first. I'm gonna go in first and see how it is. So I did the whole Dogelon remix thing, right? And I started getting Dogelon rewards. So it actually works. It actually works. At first I was a little skeptical because I bought the remix and I used my own money, you feel me? I used my own money to buy the bag, you feel me, for the sponsorship to make sure that it works, okay? So I used it, and at first the rewards didn't come through. I'm like, hey man, what's up, man? Y'all promoting the project saying we get these rewards, what's good? Reached out to a few people, they like, you know what I'm saying? Try selling one token. So I sold one token, and then all my rewards started kicking in. So if you didn't get your rewards with Dogelon Remix, just sell like one Dogelon Remix token, and you'll actually start to see your rewards actually kick in. And now I'm starting to see my rewards kick in from the buy to sell. So I'm working to be a big whale in the project, y'all. Go check it out. It has about like a $5,000, $6,000 market cap, but these guys are doing the people right. They're actually giving out their rewards, and the fact that the project is so small, you feel me, you as a consumer, as a client, you are protected because you can't buy a large stake inside the crypto. So if you want to go and just buy it all up, it's a limit on how much you can buy to protect people from being dumped on by whales. So I just thought it was a great little thing that they're doing, you feel me? Again, they sponsored the channel, but I want you guys to go check it out, do your own research. I've received my rewards, so it's something that seems to be working. And yeah, man, maybe this project actually takes off, and and it goes from $5,000 market cap to $100,000 market cap, and then you can see substantial gains. But go check it out, do your own research, do your due diligence. It is what it is. Hold on, I think I had a chart pulled up. So you can see here, yes, a new project, and it went on a nice good little run. And I personally, I didn't sell nothing. I'm holding on to this long term because I feel like if a lot of the Elon community start to accept something like this, kind of like Terra Luna Classic and what they did with the Lunatics token. At first it was a lot of noise with the Lunatics token, scam, but when people actually started getting the rewards, they actually started loosening up and lightening up to the project, and I expect the Elon community to actually do the same. Yeah, so I got in here. We see a huge run, and now we're seeing a little bit of retracement. So if you wanted to actually, take a flyer, you want to take a flyer when it's actually coming back down. And again, I have proof that I got my rewards. The market cap is around 5K, the liquidity is 3.3K, and you can't buy an extreme position. You can't just buy it all up, you feel me? It's a limit on the position that you can hold until we get more holders. So hopefully we can get more holders in that thing, and we can see this little project eventually grow. Full transparency, they are sponsors of the channel, partners of the channel. All right, so it is what it is. Y'all do what y'all do, I'm gonna do what I do, but still, you feel me? I'm always gonna protect the family first and put myself out there first. You got me? All right, let's get it. All right, y'all, so I'm about to go enjoy these Thanksgiving festivities. I'm gonna holler at y'all in the next one. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing another video tonight or today. I just wanted to go live and say what's up to the family, man. Share this. Hopefully more people see this on Twitter. But yeah, y'all enjoy y'all Thanksgiving, man. Y'all go crazy on Thanksgiving. Really enjoy. Be safe out there. Be safe. Drive safe, etc., etc. But enjoy yourself, family. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Make sure you leave a comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on all the links in the description. Also, go follow me on Twitter. We're doing big things on Twitter. It's very, very simple. This is my handle. If you got to pause the video, it's Soap Gods TV, Millie. And then we got the website here where you can buy some merchandise. You can buy some merchandise. You can buy you a shirt, whatever you want to buy right there. And you can also, if you're not into like the merch, which is cool, you know, I don't expect everybody to like it, but you really want to support the content creator, you can either cash out my business, which is $SOAPLLC, or you can donate here to the website, man. We're doing some things, man. We try to help people get jobs, you know what I'm saying? If anybody know what I do, you know what I'm saying, that's what I do as far as business to business and door to door. So check out the content, check out the door to door videos. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna see you in